Emilio Pagán carted off with an apparent left hamstring injury against the Cubs. This is a Cincinnati Reds closer.
Yesterday, he has blown his last 2 tries. This is a tie.
Oh, here it is. Looks like he's in enormous pain. Oh, I'm noticing that the score is 2-2. And the bottom of the ninth. I need to remember that because that may land with something I have for it, huh? So, not good for the Reds. We need to look at the Reds' records real quick with the wins and losses. So it looks like right now they're hosting the Astros, and the Reds are 21-19, fifth in the National League. So I just told you that 2 was gonna hit, and look, it was 2-2 at the time of the injury. Check it out, because he was born May 7th. This injury 2 days before his birthday. You see that? Oh, I guess I already had the score tied at 2 right there. So the score tied at 2. He gets injured 2 days before his birthday. What are the odds? What are the odds? Now, this is the guy that he was pitching to at the time of the injury. Nico Horner. You see that? His birthday is around the corner. May 13th. His birthday is 6 days after Emilio's. And he's the batter during that injury. And he has won 2 Gold Glove awards. So you get another 2 with that character. Look at the coincidence definition up there. This is not a coincidence, by the way. Look, when 2 or more, I'm trying to assume what it says there. But you see 2 right there? When 2 or more related events occur at the same time, I'm assuming is what it says, without any planning. Oh, we know it's planned. Manager Terry Francona said the team will have a better idea about the extent of the injury after the right-hander undergoes scans on Wednesday. Look at this, man. His birthday is April 22nd. That was just a few weeks back. But this connects to the Matthew Boyd injury with the Chicago Cubs. I just did the video. He's been going through some injuries. Pitcher for the Cubs. He was activated from the 15-day injured list on April 2nd. And now he's injured again. April 22nd, again, Terry Francona's birthday, the manager of the new guy that's injured here, Emilio Pagán. Even Cincinnati, look at, their logo's got the C, right? Chicago, C with the Cubs. Even the Cubs have 4 letters. Reds, 4 letters. You see that? So this connects with that other injury of the other pitcher, Matthew Boyd. Look at that 422 right there again. And Terry Francona, the manager of the injured player here, you see how he's born in 59? Saturday was 5/9, May 9th. Now, they put him in the story here as he's the manager. I connected Michael Jordan to Matthew Boyd in that video, because it's Chicago, all things Chicago, Michael Jordan equals 59. And that was a 95-day span from Matthew Boyd's birthday to this most recent surgery that he had. And remember, he's dealing with two injuries recently. You see how his birthday is February 2nd, 2-2? Remember, Emilio Pagán, the score was 2-2 at the time of his injury 2 days before his birthday. And, Michael Jordan, born in the second month as well. So look at how these two stories connect here with Matthew Boyd and Emilio Pagán trending at the same time with injuries, two pitchers. Isn't that wild? And even the manager, all of the characters involved here. You got Nico Horner, his birthday right around the corner in a few days now. Oh, we're going to listen to Terry Francona now before I give you the rest of the decode. Let's hear what he has to say about this injury.
Is he a scary?
The Reds got the red, obviously, like the Bulls also, which is interesting. Cincinnati C, Chicago C.
Seen there with Pagán. What kind of update can you give us?
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get scanned in the morning. I think at 8:50, we'll know a lot more then. He's certainly going to be an IL. We just need to see the extent of how bad he did it, because you could see, by his reaction that he was struggling.
It is a left hamstring.
Yeah.
In the 10th there, obviously a tough way to lose it. Tough ball for LA to handle there.
Yeah, and I think, it was an in-between, and I think he kind of was seeing where the runner was going to third.
All right, and we don't need to hear that whole script. I mean, this is definitely a fake injury. Both these pitchers are even the same age. 35. You see that right there? Again, trending at the same time. Now, all of those connections, and now they're both 35. Isn't that wild? And this is like their little series that they had because they just freaking played each other. So he got injured they both got injured in this series. You see that? Right? So let me check and they both got injured in that series. And again, this was Tuesday with Pagán's injury, which was May 5th. So Pagán injured May 5th right there. Look at the score, 3-2. And then Thursday, Matthew Boyd injured, the one right below right there. And they both get injured against each other. It even says the Reds place closer Emilio Pagán on the 15-day injured list. Look, he's got 15 on his jersey. And Matthew Boyd, his birthday, with his injury, his birthday 15 days before Michael Jordan. So look at how these numbers, and Michael equals 51, by the way. So look at how these numbers all sync up. And again, the Bulls got the red on their jersey. Two injured pitchers in the same series, two separate trending stories. Cincinnati equals 51 like Michael. And again, that 15 reversed. These are all numbers. I mean, you can call me a numbers guy. That you can call me that, right? I'm a numbers guy, and these numbers don't get by me. I catch these connections. And it's obvious this is scripted by the language and the numbers. Even hamstring injury, Emilio Pagán, hamstring injuries got 199 in the reverse cipher. That's the 46th prime number. Reds and Boyd both equal 46. Boyd, the Cubs pitcher that's injured. So even Reds and Boyd have 3 out of 4 base cipher match. Hamstrings got the 46 as well. And guess what? Chicago equals 46, which I don't have in there. And look, that 19 is like 199 also. 199, hamstring injury, Reds and Boyd 19. Icing on the cake, Emilio Pagán's birthday. I went over it. Injured 2 days before his birthday, May 7th. May 7, the 5th month and the 7th day, when Emilio Pagán equals 57. That's pure, straight up numerology with the reduction cipher. Oh, and Terry Francona, his manager, the Reds, he used to manage the Red Sox. Again, this is so scripted. Even Michael Jordan played baseball for the White Sox. Minor league affiliate or whatever, right? Birmingham Barons, whatever type of affiliate. It was the White Sox. He never made it up. I don't think they ever had him play in the majors. I think it was all minors. But look at that. Isn't that wild? I mean, that's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets right there.
This is a tie. And he is hurt on the first pitch, hobbled, clutching.
On the first pitch, he did a good job of kind of playing that off. Or following the role anyways. Okay, and I don't know how long he's going to be out. Remember, Jordan equals 26, and we're in the year 26. So a lot of Jordan stuff going on. And, I did, like I mentioned it a little late, Michael Jordan's got that baseball connection when he retired, right? And that's all a part of the script. He doesn't make his own decisions. These are actors and characters. This is soap opera for men right here, baseball. Every time I see a man get emotional over some sports, I just kind of cringe on the inside. But, maybe someday they'll get over it. I did not go read through the article. If you go look at the article, there might be some more in there. I mean, this stuff is easy at this point. Reds closer Emilio Pagán carted off with an apparent left hamstring injury against the Cubs. And also, I didn't mention basketball equals 22. And look, you get 22 numerology on his birthday upcoming. 20 on the injury date. So there's those twos. Remember Matthew Boyd, the Cubs pitcher, injured in the same series, his birthday 2-2. And again, that basketball connection to Michael Jordan. Go watch the Matthew Boyd video if you didn't see it. All Michael Jordan in that one. I guess I don't have any extra numbers there. I'll see you